Brother Kashakwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, this is going to be a quick one. We're willing to get taken down. But this is off a med page today. This came out about like 3 or 4 hours ago today. So it's fairly new, but it says doc suspended for anti-vax views sues hospital. So pretty much a hospital suspended this doctor for her, her views on, the Jews. You know what I'm saying? Her views on the Jews. So we're going to read a little bit here. All right. It's this woman right here. So it says an ear, nose, and throat specialist was suspended by Houston Methodist Hospital last year for spreading dangerous misinformation. Is hitting back at the hospital with a lawsuit. So she's suing the place because of her, what she believes the Crown Vic, juice to be. She's pretty much coming out and say this is some bullshit. To be real with you, she's like she doesn't really agree with it. It says at a press conference, Mary Telly Bolden, which is this woman right here on the screen, MD, announced that she is seeking access to the hospital's financial records from the duration of the Crown 19 P. Diddy, implying that the hospital may have generated revenue from its vaccination program. So pretty much what she's saying is, hey man, these hospitals profited off of, this little sickness that spread throughout all America. These hospitals profited hella money off of it. You know what I'm saying? And the regular commoners or citizens had to take the blunt hit for it. And she's disagreeing with the methods on how everything went down. So continuing, says Bolden was suspended in November 2021 after using her Twitter account to promote the use of ivermectin, if I'm saying that right. It says, and to express concerns over the potential dangers of the Crown Vic juice. She went so far as to say that she refused to see juiced up patients going forward, and all new patients have to be unjuiced. So she was like, man, screw that juice, man. It's bad. They're saying one thing when it's actually another. And you kind of can agree with her because she's in that field. Of course, the hospital clacked back and said that she was putting misinformation, so they suspended her, and they even mentioned that, she took it too, blah, 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 blah. But going down here, when I continue reading in here, it said, let's see. It said instead of, using that juice to make the patients better, it says if she had taken a traditional route, she's speaking about one of her over 2,000 patients that she had, outpatients that she treated correctly without having to get that juice. She said if one of her patients had did the traditional route, she would be in the hospital or worse right now, Bolden added. Because when you get that thing, they need to put you on a ventilator. There's another article I just saw and read that a judge, a man wanted to get out the hospital from on the ventilator, but the judge was like, no, he has to stay on the ventilator. And the ventilator has been known, and it's facts, statistics out there, to be killing these people, because what it does is pretty much it closes up your airways. And if you're trying to cough and get certain things out, it's not going to allow you to. So all that just sits inside of your lungs. And pretty much it almost like suffocates you to death, on a ventilator. If someone's going on a ventilator, bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what she was saying here. She said if she had taken the traditional route, she would be in the hospital or worse right now. Bolden added, telling the crowd that she had put this patient on high doses of IV steroids, vitamin C, which we should be taking each and every single day, and ivermectin. Okay? So let me get a script, the classic, Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So pretty much what it's saying is Esau is being exposed at this very moment. Okay? He is being exposed. He is being exposed. He is being exposed. There's a whole bunch of whistleblowers out there. There's a whole bunch of quote unquote truthers, preppers, and all of these people who are making videos, TikToks, tweets about the dangers of what's going on right now and the truths behind the matter right now. All right, and he is being exposed. The skirt is being lifted, and this is one example of how that skirt is being lifted and how everything he's saying is just a facade. It's fake. It's all for one agenda. And, that's, during this time, late 2019 all the way up to now 2020, some things which are, this thing that's been happening is a cancel culture being going on. If you have anything to say about anything that the government or whatever is pushing, you will get canceled. Okay? And guess what? She got canceled by getting suspended from the hospital. Her form of income. Okay? Her form of income. But you notice she's an Edomite. So this is Mark chapter 3, verse 26. And that's the spirit. Okay? It says what? And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end. And that's what's happening right now. You got Edomites against Edomites, Edomites exposing other Edomites, Edomites exposing this Edomite-ass government, and this place is going to go down ultimately. That's what you're seeing in this article right here. Okay? She was like, look, these hospitals that made big money bucks off of, the detrimental health of these people, all right, by juicing them up, and things of that nature. Because really, I've seen a whole bunch of instances where someone will be juiced up and they're worse off, they're worse off than what they were before they got the juice, So she's trying to expose that. And they ended up suspending her. Now she's trying to sue. Me personally, I don't think she's gonna win that battle because there's such a push on this juice, going out. There's such a big push. It's an agenda. What is your little Edomite ass gonna do against the elites of Esau? They're gonna cancel her ass, But it's showing that this the society is crumbling, and Esau's own people are going against them. So again, this is Mark 3:26, and I'm gonna close it out. I told you it wasn't gonna be such a long video. It says, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end. So we seeing it right now. Satan rising up against Satan. These Edomites are exposing things for these these elite Edomites. Salaki, one moment. Salaki, yeah, these elite Edomites are being exposed. And like it says in Jeremiah 49 here, Esau is being made bare. Okay? So Lord willing, this was edifying. And Lord willing, I'll put this article in the description box below so you can go ahead and read it. But this is happening, This is happening. The society is not really rocking with the mandates and the laws and the legislation that is being pushed right now. And we're seeing this happen. And this is how we know we're at the end. All right. So Lord willing, let's edify and give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Achak. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. It's Brother Kosh Qual. Until the next time, I want to say shalom.